welcome to this week's video. Thank you, Mom, for providing great content for this channel. Actually, this video was inspired by her question, or really her comment, or really her incredible frustration that she expressed about technology when I went to visit her last week during the vlog. I had to come over to her place, troubleshoot some things for her. Don't be afraid of technology.
The funny thing is, it scares me to death. Do you know how stupid? Do you know how stupid I feel?
No.
I mean, it's so incredible.
Sounds like a video idea, if you ask me. And it kind of had us thinking that, you know, if she's struggling, and on occasion I struggle, there are a lot of people who could be struggling with some, well, I guess what the younger generation would consider some really basic things. So why not get us all up to speed? I figured I'd just let Mom lead the way and ask some questions, areas where she's getting hung up and struggling. These are areas maybe where you are too. And I personally think that this could be the start of a series on technology. All right, Mom, take it away.
Why does a person need to subscribe to a channel? And what are notifications? Well, surprise, I did subscribe and now I'm not getting notifications. That's surprising. What's in the description box and how do I find it? Please?
Okay, so what Mom is talking about is subscribing to a YouTube channel. She always hears me and other content creators say, subscribe, subscribe. And so she's wondering why and what the heck those notifications are and the little bell. So here's the deal. So subscribing is actually really simple, but there are a couple of steps that you have to take beforehand. First of all, you need to get a YouTube account. It's just like you've got a Facebook page or an Instagram page. Think of it as another social media page for you to participate on. That way you'll be able to subscribe to channels, you'll be able to interact and comment. But first, you need an account, and it's easy to do. You can do it through your Gmail and sign up, and it costs you absolutely nothing. After you've signed up for your account and you have one, now here's how you subscribe. So with YouTube, as you know, there are so many ways to watch. You can watch on your computer, your tablet, your cell phone. You can even AirPlay it onto your television screen, which a lot of you do. So right now we're just going to start with the computer, okay? So let's say you pull up YouTube on the computer and there's the search bar. Make sure you type in my name and that's going to pull up my channel. Now I'm assuming most of you have done that already. Once you see my name, you're going to then see the subscribe button to the right of it. I want you to click on subscribe, and then you're going to see that down arrow. Click that, and you see where it says all? That's going to enable all notifications. So that now says you've subscribed to my channel. What you can do also is to make sure that you will receive notifications is if you go to your account, and then you go down to settings, and then you're going to go to notifications on the left-hand side. What you need to do is look at your preferences now. See, in this case, subscriptions is not turned on. So they're sneaky that way, right? You think you're going to get your notifications. You still have to go in and turn on your notifications. Even below, email notifications. They want permission to send you emails about YouTube activity that you've requested. So turn that on. I know it's a step that a lot of people don't think to make. They don't think they have to make it. That's how you get email notifications every time I release a video. Oh, I'm so laughing about the description box because you have no idea how many questions I get about that. Right below the video, you're going to see the box. That is the description box, okay? And what you need to do is click Show More underneath what you see written there. When you click that, everything expands, and now suddenly you're seeing descriptions and links. So you're seeing products that were used and links that will take you right there. So it's super easy, but if you don't click that Show More, you're not going to be able to see it. And I promise you, under every video I've done, there's always a description and always a Show More to be able to take you to any information that has been mentioned during that video. Okay, now let's move over to the little telly where again, it's going to look different. So go to your YouTube app, pull it up, type in my name, and you'll see my channel. Underneath my name, again, subscribe, click the button, and then the down arrow, and enable all notifications. So that is the same. So now you have subscribed to my channel. Click on a video, Okay, so now a video is playing. You see the title of the video, but you don't see a description whatsoever. All you do see is more. Click the more to the right, and now you get the description of the video, but again, you've got to click another more. That gives you description, product list, and the full links to be able to find what it is that you're looking for. So to be notified now on your phone, a little bit different because you've got to go into your phone's settings. So let's go ahead and get out of YouTube. Once you go into settings, you're going to scroll down and you're going to find the YouTube app, which will be all the way at the bottom because they're alphabetized. Click YouTube and then click notifications. And then you're going to toggle to the right to allow notifications. See? And that way you'll be notified on your phone when I've released a video, or anybody that you follow. All right, so now we're going to move on to a tablet, and you'd be surprised going from a computer to a tablet how much different it looks, but it does. So there are going to be a couple of things for you to be on the lookout for. Go ahead, go into YouTube, and then type my name into the search. Once you see me, you're going to see that subscribe button right next to my face. So now touch that, and it's going to say subscribed. And the down arrow will show notifications. You want to make sure you hit all again. So touch that. So now if you're going to play one of my videos, this is where things look a little bit different if you are looking for a product. Okay, so now the video is playing, and there is the description, and a tiny little more is to the right. You see how hard it is? If you've got, difficulty reading and you have reading glasses, you want to hit that more. And now everything is popping up on your right-hand side. That's where you're seeing the full description of the video. And again, you've got to click more one more time. Click more, and now everything that I have mentioned in the video is showing up in the description, and you can click on any link that you want there, and that will take you to a place where you can shop a product or makeup or anything that's going on. So that's how it's a little bit different on a tablet. Let's also talk about enabling notifications. So you touch your initial or your icon, and you're going to go to notifications, settings first actually, and then it's going to take you to notifications. And then you're going to want to toggle on your subscriptions, and that says to notify me for a channel that I'm subscribed to. So again, you still have to do the same thing, just looks a little different. So one thing that I'm going to start doing is putting a QR code, because I know a lot of you watch on your television. Many of you have smart TVs and you've got the YouTube app. So you go to YouTube there and you pull up my channel and you watch, but there's absolutely no way to click more to be able to see any of the product lists or whatever. But everybody is familiar with a QR code. So that's going to start popping up at the end of the video. And what you do, per usual, you scan it with your cell phone in photo mode. And then when you do that, it's going to take you on your cell phone to my channel. And I've walked you through all the steps to find the description, to click more again for all of the product links. So that's just going to take you there on your phone to be able to find all the things that you're looking for when you're watching on TV.
Actually, what is link in bio on Instagram? I do follow you, but what does it mean?
And I'm so glad you do. You're one of my loyal followers. Thank you, Mama. Link in bio is something that a lot of content creators talk about, have, and share for a very specific reason. Oftentimes in the content that we provide, we are featuring things that you may be interested in purchasing for yourself or looking into, and so the link in bio is essentially the home page, and here's how you get there. And I'll use this particular post as an example. This was where I shot my Q&A video, but it's also a recent Wayfair purchase, and as you know, I've just been loving Wayfair and I've been sharing my finds with you. So I did a post about this particular chair that I love, and you'll see that on Instagram, and you may say, hey, wait, whoa, okay, I want to find that chair. Well, it's so simple. All you have to do is go touch my name, When you see the post, touch my name. And that, when everybody says go to my bio page or my home page, that's what that is. All you have to do is touch a creator's name to get to their home page. Then as you see public figure, it talks about me, then it says Linktree right there. Click that. Now, right up top, you're going to see the Wayfair chair. Click that. And voila, there's the chair, and if you're interested in it, you can make that purchase and add it to your cart. But what I also want to show you about that page, that Linktree page, is it links anything that I've talked about from either a post or a YouTube video. And I also link my YouTube videos in there. So this is a wonderful source for you to be able to find either content, video content, or makeup items, jewelry, clothing, whatever it is that I have listed either in a post or in a video. So anytime I say link in bio, that's what I mean, and any other content creator means, is touch their name, go to the Linktree, and then you will find the links in their bio page. So we're breaking down the terminology.
By the way, how do I find your newsletter?
I am so glad you asked, because I think a lot of people don't realize that I do put out a newsletter every week. It's something that I write and I basically send out every Friday, and it's our way of staying connected. And I like to sometimes summarize content that I've put out on YouTube, some thoughts that I have, maybe forward-thinking ideas, what's coming down the pike, maybe products or things I'm excited to share with you. And finding it is super simple. You literally go to my website, dominiquesachse.tv, and when you get on the homepage, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you will see an area where you can submit your information. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you will be able to get my newsletter, and we can interact that way too.
That's really important. How do I make my text bigger on my phone?
Well, aside from using these, there are some other options. You have an iPhone just like I do, and there are so many wonderful functionalities in iPhone to be able to make your life more convenient. So we're going to dive into that a little bit, but text size is so easy to do. Here's how. So what you do is you go into your settings, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to look for accessibility. Touch accessibility, and then you're going to see 3 down, display and text size. And then what you do, right underneath bold text, you see larger text. I want you to hit that. And then at the bottom, do you see the small a all the way to the large A? As you toggle that little switch, it's going to show you the different sizes that are available to you. And when you find the size that you like most, just leave it there, and then you hit back, and that is going to be your new text size.
I always write everything down on paper, and then I can't find it. How do I use the calendar on the phone?
I am so glad you asked that, because literally my calendar is probably one of the best features on iPhone, because it syncs with your computer. And this, I don't know what I would do with this. I mean, remember the old kind of black date books where you'd write everything in and you'd carry your little book? Well, now it's all on your phone and it all syncs. Being able to put in an appointment or a reminder is super simple. So let me walk you through that step, because I promise it's going to make your life so much easier, and you'll be on time, and you won't forget your appointments. So let's say you've got an event that you want to put into your iCalendar. It's so simple. You pick the day. Let's say it's the 24th, and you're going to hit the plus button top right. So you're going to title your event. Let's say it's Lunch with Dominique. There you go. Or Somonique. All right, so now you're going to put a location in, and what's great is that it will give you actual driving directions. So let's say it's at Little Hen in Houston. I love Little Hen. Okay, so there it is. So now we're going to put in a time. Let's say we're having lunch at 1 o'clock. Toggle to 1, make sure it's PM, and then it'll end at 2 p.m. Now you have a couple of options here. You can give yourself an alert. Scroll down, which is a reminder. And that's something a lot of people don't realize with their phone. You can remind yourself the day before, you can remind yourself an hour before. So let's say you want an hour's notice, just in case. Hit that, and now you've set an alert, and it's on your home calendar, and that's it. You hit add up top right. But what's so cool about that is when you hit now the event, look at what happened with the address. See, you see a map on the bottom. It's giving you a map of where it is, but if you actually touch on the address itself, there it is. And you can even do 7 minutes and have driving directions.
I am so sick of spam calls. What can I do?
Me too. So much so that I went into my phone and I found a way to be able to silence unknown callers and to have a block list. It's really important, and I feel like the older we get, the more we're targeted, especially our parents, and we don't want anybody to fall prey or victim to a scammer out there. I mean, the cost can be just huge. So some simple steps can really spare you some money and also some precious time. Here's how you do it. So I'm going to walk you through that on your phone. Go into settings, and then I want you to scroll down to where it says phone. So you're going to have to go down just a little bit, hit phone, and then under calls, you're going to see silence unknown callers. Hit that, and then toggle that switch on. Now, I'm a Verizon customer, and I did notice that below that, I've got call blocking and identification. So I'm going to hit that. And this, if you have it turned on, display verified caller information identified by Verizon and also silence junk callers. That is turned on as well. So that's another option that you have with your iPhone.
What is a medical ID?
Yeah, you may have heard of it, but it's actually a feature that not a lot of people are necessarily aware of or use, but it's something that can be really, really helpful. And again, it's information that's stored in your phone in case of an emergency. So here's how you find it in your phone, and here's how it works for you. What you do on settings, you're going to scroll down to where it says health, touch that, and then you're going to hit medical ID. And then it's going to give information. Now this is going to share when your screen is locked, and it's whatever information you want to put in about yourself. You can edit it, and medical conditions, medical notes, allergies, reactions, medication, blood type, all of that. You can add an emergency contact, show when locked, even share during an emergency call. So this is a wonderful thing to have just in case somebody needs to have access to your medical and health information in case of an emergency. Okay, so now you've got it set up, but how can other people access it and see it?
Is there something that can help me find what I have misplaced?
Yes, the Apple family has created this wonderful little product called AirTag, and they've even made these keychains to be able to pop it in because for the most part, people tend to forget or misplace their keys. So this way, you put it on a key ring, your keys go on it, it Bluetooths with your phone, and you're able to find keys or luggage if you pop it in luggage or anything else that you might lose. But it's a wonderful little device, very inexpensive, and syncs with your phone. So again, Apple creating more products to make your life easier and not more complicated. And let me also add about the AirTag, a lot of people are putting them on their dog's collars just in case the dog runs away, you're able to locate it. So that's, an unexpected thing, but you never know, and it's an important one.
I see a lot of people with those white things in their ears. Is that something that I need?
You mean these white things, Mama? Yes, a lot of people do have them and wear them, and they're great, not only for music, but you know what else they do? They make sound quality better for guess what? When you're talking on the phone. So instead of cranking the volume all the way up or putting people on speaker, if you have these, the sound quality is so much better and more vibrant, and it really helps as hearing goes in older age. I particularly like the AirPods because of the noise canceling feature. In fact, I just got the new and improved AirPods Pro, and the silence is golden that these guys give. 6 hours listening, 2 times active noise cancellation, and they come with 4 different silicone shaped tips. See, right now I can't even hear myself talking. It's so quiet. Yeah, I can't say enough about the AirPods Pro.
When I go to sleep, I always like noise, so I use a fan. Is there anything else out there that I don't know about?
Yes, Mom. In fact, there is more stuff to put in your ears. This one is from Bose. They're called sleep pods. Here's what's so great about these. They fit perfectly and snugly in the ear, and when you download the app, you have all of these different sounds that can help you fall asleep. Now the difference is if you've got a fan running, or maybe you have sounds playing on an iPad and you don't sleep alone, well, your sleeping partner is subjected to those sounds too. This way, it is your own private sound experience, and you get to dial up or dial down that level, and there's so many great features that come with these as well. So what's great is once you have it paired with your app, you then go to the sound library and you can decide what type of a sound you like. So I'm kind of a running water kind of gal. So, I mean, here's Cascade, for instance. And what's awesome is that once you pick a sound, you can add it to your sleep buds, and it'll transfer that sound. And then when you go to bed, there's a fader bar for you to decide how light, loud you want that sound to be. So you customize it for your specific hearing. If you want just a very distant ambient type of a noise, crosswind, engine room. I mean, it's really quite amazing. Mist makes noise. So again, this is all of that ambient noise that people sometimes need to go to sleep, and it's your private mist and nobody else's. So this is really a cool feature. It does kill some of the natural noise in the room, but not full cancellation. Again, this is bringing sound into your ears to help you sleep, and it will last all night. You've got to fully charge this for 6 hours before you use, but again, it will last for the night for sure. You can even have it set an alarm to wake you up, a gentle alarm. Nothing startling with these.
Thank you very much. I hope we answered your questions.
Thank you, Mama, for providing the questions. And now it's your turn. Since now you know how to subscribe to this channel, you're able to leave comments below and we can interact. I can compile a list of some technology questions that you may have for me so we can continue this series. I feel like there are going to be a lot in a wide variety of areas. So if it's something I can answer, great. And you know what, if I can't, I'm going to go learn about it so that I can answer it for you. But I'm looking forward to seeing what you leave for me below. Remember, follow me on social media because now you know how to get there. You know what those buzzwords mean, like link in bio. So I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok. I'm having a great time there putting out some fun content as well. So I look forward to seeing you on all these platforms. Moral of the story, please don't be scared of the technology. Sometimes it takes time, patience, repetition, just making something a habit, and it will become a system and a way of life. And you'll be amazed at how much easier your life can be once you embrace certain aspects of technology. Don't have to do all of it. It's about making our lives better and easier and not more complicated. I'm trying to get rid of the frustration. Go out, be bold and be blessed. I'll see you next Thursday at 1. Bye.